Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this big right triangle ABC that consists of this green shaded quadrilateral ADEF, the triangle CED, and finally this triangle BEF. And bear in mind that this triangle BEF is not only a right triangle but also an isosceles triangle, since these two side lengths are equal. And moreover, the area of this triangle BEF has been given to us as 100 centimeter square. And moreover, this tiny segment AF length is 10 centimeter. The segment AD length is 15 centimeter. And finally, this segment CD length is 15 centimeter as well. And now our task is to calculate the area of this green shaded quadrilateral. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started. And here's our very first step. Let's focus on this right triangle BEF. We know this is an isosceles triangle since this side length equal to this side length. So therefore, if I label this side length as lowercase a, then this side length has got to be lowercase a as well. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula. Area is always equal to a half times base times the height of the triangle. And in our case, the base of this triangle is lowercase a, the height is lowercase a as well. And the area has been given to us as 100. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this triangle area formula. So our area is 100 equals to 1 divided by 2 times base is lowercase a, the height is lowercase a as well. So let's simplify and multiply. We're going to get a square divided by 2 equals to 100. And now I'm going to multiply by 2 on both sides of this equation to isolate a squared. So this 2 and 2 is gone. So therefore our a square value simply turns out to be 200. So thus our a square value turns out to be 200. And now our task is to calculate this side BF length. I'm going to label this one as x, and we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle to solve for x. And here's our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. And in our case, our hypotenuse is x, whereas our two other legs are lowercase a and lowercase a as well. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we got a square plus a square once again equal to x square. Let's simplify. So therefore we got x square equal to 2 times a square. And now we know our a square value is 200. So I'm going to substitute that value 200 over here. So therefore x square is going to be equal to 2 times 200. X square equals to 400. And now I'm going to undo this square by taking a square root on both sides. So therefore our x value simply turns out to be 20 centimeter. So thus our this hypotenuse x value simply turns out to be 20 centimeter. So thus our segment BF length turns out to be 20 centimeter. And now we are going to focus on this big right triangle ABC. This side length is going to be 10 plus 20 is going to make 30. And likewise, this side AC length is going to be 15 plus 15 is going to give us 30 as well. And now we are going to calculate the area of this big right triangle ABC. And now let's recall once again the area of a triangle formula. Area equals to a half times base times the height of the triangle. And in our case, our base is 30 and the height is 30 as well. So therefore, this triangle ABC area is going to be a half times 30 times 30 once again. And if we multiply and simplify, that is going to give us 450. So thus our this big triangle ABC area turns out to be 450. And now we are going to draw some auxiliary lines to make our job simple. So therefore we are going to connect these 2 points A and E, as you can see in this next step. And now let's make an observation. We can see that this green shaded quadrilateral area is going to be equal to the area of the triangle AEF and the area of the other triangle AED as well. And here's our triangle AEF, and this is our triangle AED. So therefore now our task is to calculate the area of the triangle AEF and the area of the other triangle AED as well. And now let's recall this crucial concept. If we get these two triangles, the red triangle and the blue triangle, and both of these triangles have the same height, and their respective bases are P and Q, then we can say the triangles with the same height will have areas whose ratio is going to be same as the ratio of their bases. In other words, the ratio of their area is going to be equal to the ratio of their bases. So therefore we are going to focus on these two triangles, this triangle BEF and this other triangle AEF, and both of these triangles have the same height. We can see the base of this triangle is 20, whereas the base of this triangle is 10. In other words, their base ratio is 1 to 2, isn't it? And we know the area of this triangle is 100. So therefore, the area of this other triangle is going to be half of that one is going to be 50 centimeters square. And now our task is to calculate the area of this triangle AEC. We know the area of this combined triangles is going to be 100 plus 50 is going to give us 150. And we know the whole triangle ABC area is 450. So therefore this triangle AEC area is going to be 450, take away 150, that is going to give us 300. So thus the area of this whole triangle AEC turns out to be 300. And we know the bases of both of these triangles are same. So therefore the area of both of these triangles is going to be identical. If this whole area is 300, then this area has got to be 150, and the area of this other triangle is going to be 150 as well. And here's our final step. Now we are going to calculate the area of this whole green shaded quadrilateral ADEF. And now let's recall this equation once again. The green shaded region area is going to be equal to the area of the triangle AEF plus the area of the other triangle AED. And here our triangle AEF area is 50 and the area of the other triangle AED is 150. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this equation. So we got triangle AEF area as 50 plus the area of the triangle AED as 150, and if we add them, that is going to give us 200 centimeter square. So thus after all the calculations and manipulations, the area of this green shaded quadrilateral turns out to be 200 centimeters square. In other words, the area of this green shaded quadrilateral is going to be 200 centimeters square. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.